Performs all over New York City, Thomas Henry!
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. I just turned 35 years old. Thank you very much. That is the appropriate response, by the way. It's not a big birthday. It just means that I've now arrived at a stage in life where I look like both a Catholic priest and the boy he molested. She loves that. So, since I moved to New York from England, I've been going on a lot of dates, and I'm always a little bit shocked when the girls say yes, because I kind of look like a child's stuffed toy. And I just find it very hard to believe that a girl's walking into a bar, sees me across a crowded room, and is like, "Damn, Paddington Bear, 12 o'clock. Step back, girls. Mama's taking a trip to FAO Schwartz." I don't believe that's a thing. But I think I've figured out why I get any dates in New York at all, and it's because, as a British guy, I'm like an exotic animal to be captured. And some girls in New York treat Tinder like it's Pokemon Go. "Oh my god, Becky, gotta catch 'em all." And, sir, I am no one's Pikachu. But I am their Britachu. My favourite attack move is a sincere apology. And my final form is Baby Prince George. And please, do not misunderstand me. You can have an awful lot of fun dating in New York as an exotic animal. But there is one major drawback, which is you can always get fucked over by a more exotic animal. And for British guys, that means Australians. Fucking suntan cunts. They've got the same accent as us, they're better looking, they're like the Californians of our empire. Stay there. And this goes a very long way to explaining why I hate my best friend, who's an Australian. Now, for the purposes of this joke, we're just going to call him Johnny Marr. Because I could not think of a replacement name for Johnny Marr. Me and Johnny are like the prototypical British and Australian guys. Like, I am polite and on time and dressed like I graduated from Hobbit High. And Johnny's 6'2" and has a massive beard and looks like he'd just beat Chris Hemsworth in a crocodile wrestling competition. And we hang out together a lot, so much so that people developed a nickname for us, which is Twins. She got that. It is not because we look alike. It's a reference to the very famous Arnold Schwarzenegger Danny DeVito film, which is a real shame because, you know, Johnny hates being compared to Danny DeVito. It's his hairline. This is absolutely true. My little sister came to visit last year, and she's hanging out with me and Johnny, and she looked at Johnny, looked at me, looked at Johnny, looked at me, turned to me, and dead in the eyes just said, "Tom, is this what a man your age is supposed to look like?" I've had better birthdays. So, me and Johnny go out to bars together a lot, because we're a couple of lads. And I'm usually the one who goes and talks to girls first. Not because I'm especially good at it, but because I crave the attention of strangers wherever I go. So I'll wander over to a girl, it'll be going pretty well, I think I'm about to get a number, and then Johnny will come over being all sort of, you know, handsome and tall. And he'll use all the good work I've done to say something silly like, "Hello, darling. How you going?" And I'll see this girl's pupils start dilating, her heart starts beating faster, and I know she's about to choose the big old Ozosaur over the Britachu. So I'm backed into a corner really, there's only certain things I can do in that situation. So I lean over to the girl, and I very politely explain that Johnny, like many Australians, has syphilis. Absolutely everywhere. I continue to explain to her that Johnny caught syphilis the way many Australian men catch syphilis, which is by being aggressively fucked by one of those really big kangaroos. Which, personally, I think proves my point. that in the New York dating scene, whether you are a British-Jew, Ozosaur or a kangaroo, you can always get fucked over by a more exotic animal. First time I told that joke, I asked Johnny how he felt about it, and he said, "No worries, mate. Joke's on them anyway. I've got chlamydia, not syphilis." I've been Thomas Henry. You guys have been wonderful. Thank you very much.
Give it up for James Corden Jr., you guys! Isn't he great? All right, this